So, hey, hi, Dad.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. You doing all right?
Yep.
Cold?
Another day in paradise.
Yeah. Paradise. Your definition of paradise is so much different than mine.
I've been through a lot more than you have.
There you go. That's true. Do you remember where we left off yesterday?
No.
No? Let's see. I talked a little bit. All right. I know. This is the era of CJ. This is the CJ era.
Talking CJ.
Yeah. Yesterday was the era of me, the golden era, and now we're talking the CJ era. So maybe even a better era. Platinum.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. So, all right. So, what do? You were working with Marcy back then when CJ was born?
Yes.
Okay. And did you like your job? I mean, did you like working there?
I liked what I was doing. I didn't like where I was at. I was a beginner.
Okay.
So I was still learning the ropes.
What were you doing there?
Auto claims.
Okay.
Deciding on who was at fault in an accident.
So you had the power to decide.
Right, with the facts that I had.
That's you're like a judge, kind of.
Kinda.
That's a pretty cool job.
Yeah.
Was that your first time working at a place like that?
Yes.
How did you get into doing that?
Just applied.
Just applied and they took you.
Yep.
Man, must be nice. And so, but did you like it? Did you feel like you were doing good at it, I should say?
At that time, I wasn't sure
Okay.
if that's what I wanted to do or not. Until I got my next job, and then I knew that's what I wanted to do.
And your next job was with
David Morris and Associates.
Oh, so the first one was
AIG.
AIG. Okay. And then David Morse was second.
Right.
Doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except I knew more on how things worked.
More confidence.
Right.
With that it wasn't a sales job, but did you have like quotas to meet or something like that?
No.
No?
No.
Save them as much money as possible?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you pretty good at that?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Did you feel like it was a pretty straight up job, or did you feel like
I made bonus almost every month.
Yeah.
So I was doing good.
That's good. So you're bringing in the big bucks at the time.
Well, I don't know about big bucks, but I was bringing home more than my share.
Okay. And what was it like having a little one around again?
I don't know. It wasn't bad. I was usually working.
Okay.
Come home, spend some time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Went to sleep.
That was pretty much at this point. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's it called? When was it? I briefly remember you having your first big wound, pressure sore. Do you remember around when that was?
No.
Was it? It was already after CJ was born, right?
I think so.
Okay, but you don't remember?
No.
Cause that put you out of work, right?
Yeah. Took me out of work for a while.
Were you with that company at the time, or?
Yeah, I was with David Morris.
Okay.
And I got it taken care of after I left there.
Oh, so after that job.
Right.
Okay, so what did they do back then? Just surgery, or?
Yeah, they did a muscle flap.
Okay.
So a skin graft.
How did you get this sore? Just
from being in a wheelchair, being in the same position for too long.
Like at work and stuff?
Yeah.
Was this the first time you had gotten one before?
Yes. First time like in 10 or 12 years.
Oh, so you had one before that?
No.
Oh, so first time since being in a chair?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you couldn't feel it.
Couldn't feel it. I just knew something was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Saw blood or something? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you did that after David Morse. after David, what happened with David Morse?
I got laid off.
Okay, and this was what, around 07 or 08 or something?
Oh God, I don't even remember.
Was this around the time when we were kind of going into the recession?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
It was so long ago, I don't even remember.
Did you work after that?
No.
That was the last one.
That was it.
Okay. And how long did it take you to recover from the wound? About.
Oh, I don't know. 5 months, 6 months.
Okay. So you had nurses coming and things
Nurses
like that.
coming. Yeah.
Okay. Then. So you did. You know what? Now that I kind of remember that, I think we were still at the other house during that time. Maybe.
Yes.
I think we were. Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been in this house for 10, and it was like about. It was like 10 to 12 years.
So you guys bought a house.
Yes.
That was a crazy time period.
Yes.
We did a lot of work.
Yes.
Why this house? Of all places you could pick.
What we could afford.
But you guys had to put in a significant amount of money into it.
Yeah, but houses, condos were too expensive for what they were offering. So we found the mobile home.
Okay. And so you found this mobile home. Did you look at any other mobile homes prior to this, or was this?
One other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that going to be a lot of work as well?
No, I mean, that one was actually a lot of new things.
Mm-hmm.
But it was out in the canyon, one way in, one way out, on a hill, with, a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Just wasn't good.
Yeah. Okay, so then you guys get this house. Do you remember what year that was?
No.
No.
Well, 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago?
July.
It was in the summer?
Yeah.
We moved in on CJ's first birthday.
CJ's first birthday?
June 27th.
Okay.
2004.
04. Okay. So, good time to buy a house, right? Maybe? Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so you guys got the place.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, growing up, I was here. I was being trouble. I moved in full time at this point, though. I think. Do you remember? I was pretty much here full time already.
You were here.
You were here full time the day that CJ was born.
Oh.
Until you were 18.
Until I was 18.
And then you decided to go. And we decided for you to go.
That's true. Let's talk about that. You guys decided for me to go. Was that like a mutual decision, or was that? I remember Deanna was like the one to say the words, I think.
Well, all you wanted to do, I paid for your college. But you weren't doing any work. You liked going to the classes because you were stoned. And all you wanted to do was party.
Sounds about right.
And
pick up on chicks. There's a lot of chicks at the school.
We had the newborn. We didn't want that around him.
Yeah.
So we talked. And you said, I'm gone.
Sounds about right. Not that I remember too much of that time frame. All right, and so you got a little more quiet over here. Would you say?
A little bit.
A little bit. Less like yelling.
No one is sneaking in the windows.
Just fighting with somebody and.
Yeah.
About everything. Farting too. CJ was probably doing my business on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stopped working with David Moore, so you got laid off with them, and obviously you had to recover. But once recovery was done, was there a plan to go back to work, or what was going on at that time?
I looked for work, but at that time there was just no jobs, and I got to spend more time doing other things.
Okay.
Taking care of CJ.
Mm-hmm.
During the days, while Deanna was at work, or whatever it was.
Okay. What kind of stuff would you normally do? I don't know, CJ. What are you guys' big things?
I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Lots of sleeping.
Lots of sleeping. No, because he didn't like to watch movies. You used to love watching movies.
Okay.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah,
CJ wouldn't last 2 minutes.
You didn't have that problem. That's good. That's good then. He was more about the video games. Yeah.
When he got older.
Oh, so that wasn't when he was young. It wasn't like that. Were you able to keep up with them running around the house?
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't slowed down at all at this point, really? No. Okay. And then so you couldn't find work, and did there ever come a point where you guys decided, that you weren't gonna go back, or were you just still like kind of looking?
Just kind of made it that way.
Okay.
It would. If I got a job, I would be making less than what I would be on disability.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't really pay, to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, and then let's all right, so with disability you're getting a pretty good amount. When did this you had some kind of a lawsuit hit? When did this happen? About
10 years ago.
So you knew about this for a while ago, that they were trying to collect something.
After.
So
after we bought the house.
Okay. So what happened with this? Tell me about it.
I was getting Social Security checks,
mm-hmm.
and at the time, when I was working, I told them I'm working. I do not want the checks. They're all, but you're disabled. I said, yes, I am. They said, well, then you deserve it. So they sending me the checks. So I applied it to my bills.
Yeah.
Well, then they wanted to come back and say, you owe us. They didn't say anything about the taxes that we paid on it.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted their $138,000.
Huge number.
Yeah.
So, what did you do when you got the bill for $138,000?
First I laughed. Then I cried.
Okay.
It was, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So I had to go down and work it out with them, and got onto a payment plan. $50 a month, something like that. Yeah.
So they're definitely planning on getting that money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still don't say anything about the taxes, and I paid.
Of course not.
Thousands of dollars in taxes.
But,
doesn't count.
Wow. Okay, and so you're dealing with this. I totally spaced out. I had something I was going to ask you about it. So, alright, I guess it wasn't important, but. So, I mean, was it. So they still give you money though?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it a decent amount? Is it enough to.
Yeah, it's decent.
Do what you need to do?
It's a decent amount.
Pay bills?
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you start having problems then with you started having problems with the heart first?
And they ran tests, and one of the doctors would always tell me something different.
Okay.
I never had a follow-up until this last couple of years.
Okay.
Now they're saying that my heart is damaged.
I remember you starting to have complications with things, that were irregular from, what you had normally had problems with. How long ago did this start though? That's what
2 or 3 years ago.
And what was like the first thing that happened? What triggered all this?
I don't know. My kidneys started going bad.
Mm-hmm.
I had urinary tract infection. I had other infections. then my heart was, doing bad.
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm, stroke. Yeah. Gallbladder. Yeah.
How have you come through all this? how are you still here?
By the skin of my teeth.
That's just crazy. You're.
It's hard.
I believe it.
Very hard. Gotta see my boys grow up.
It's crazy that, I mean, any one person that probably had to deal with any of those things, that, alone is severe.
It's hard, and plus with the pain, and something that always happens, one after another. Never get a break.
It's a tough cycle. You were I'm trying to remember. So when I got married, you were in the hospital. Not you weren't in the hospital when I got married. You were in the nursing home before that. You were in a nursing home for a long time.
For 3 months.
Was that it? It felt like a long time.
For pressure sore.
So that was another pressure sore.
Right.
Second time you ever got it?
Second time.
Was this worse?
I don't know about worse. I'd just say about approximately the same.
Put you in a nursing home.
Yeah, but that was because, they wanted me off my butt. They wanted me to, not be in my chair.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't do that.
Not at home.
I always had things to do.
Okay. Now, when you first were, do you remember when you went to New Orange Hills?
Mm-hmm.
What was your first thought of having to go into a nursing home?
It wasn't a happy thought.
Yeah.
I mean, the people there were good.
Mm-hmm.
I got to know some of them quite well, but it wasn't my ideal place.
Mm-hmm.
Would rather have been home.
Of course. I used to always joke that you had it pretty made though, because you'd go over there and everybody knew you, and
yeah, they would cook for me, and
you were like a celebrity over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we used to run the halls. Me and old guy Ed, we used to wheel up and down the hallways. And they would always call us Fast and Furious. We wouldn't, just stay in our room.
So you were still not staying off your butt like you were supposed to?
Nope.
Okay. Explains why you were there for so long.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. Okay. And you did make it out for the wedding though.
Yes.
You were the first person I told. And how many people did you tell that I was going to be getting married?
Absolutely none.
All right.
You told me not to.
All right.
You showed me the ring and I didn't tell anybody.
Thought I could catch a lie on tape or something.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
So CJ had a couple questions of his own.
Uh-oh.
Now, I asked CJ to come up with some questions to ask you, and I think he took it as like, let's stump Dad.
Great.
So I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to give me the best answer you got.
I'll try.
Even if it's right or wrong.
Okay.
Alright, question 1. What year did CJ get his first scooter?
Let's see. 05 or 06.
05 or 06. That was a pretty good answer.
Yeah, he was like 2 or 3, right in there when he first started.
Okay. I think he's trying to get another scooter for Christmas or something, I'm pretty sure.
Can't even get the kid to walk.
he got a C mile today, that's pretty good. I was an F mile kind of student.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty good. Now that one you probably got right. This one, if you get right, then pretty amazing. How many times have you been in the hospital?
Oh, jeez.
Let's make it easy. How many times have you been in the hospital in the last month?
Oh, jeez. But 3 times.
I can't even remember.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, 50 times at least.
Okay.
Over the past couple of years. And they're not just for overnights. They're usually for at least a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Week or 2.
Say, you know what? Not many people get to take as many vacations as you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I almost died during these vacations.
That's sometimes some people are adventurous. Some people, go rock climbing and swim with sharks.
I show up at a nursing home.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Well, alright. So you didn't get that one, so CJ stopped you. I think he wins something. His third question was, what's your favorite thing, what was your favorite thing to do with CJ when you would, hang out together?
Well, he doesn't really do a whole lot. He doesn't want to play sports. So, I go out when, the neighborhood, they'll play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go out there and, get in their way. Try to play defense. Swimming with them.
Would you go in the pool at that time, or you would go in?
I would go in the pool.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just had different things.
Yeah. I remember there was,
Video games? No.
a long time you had to do a bunch of stuff.
I got killed in video games. So
you were never very good in video games.
No, I just didn't care enough. Yeah.
I remember having to play go easy on you when we play games. Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you guys that. Yeah, you guys went to the pool a lot.
Once or twice a day.
Sure.
He always wanted to go swimming. And I wouldn't go every time. I would take him out there, but I wouldn't swim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, the last couple of years have been a lot of crap, so it's not
a happy time.
Not a happy time. If there was anything that you could pull from this bad time that's been all right, what would you say has been the okayest moment of the bad time?
Well, every day I wake up.
So that's a good start.
Happy.
It's a good start.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Just keep going.
But then the pain kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's do I really want to do this? But yes, like I said, I want to see you guys grow up, have kids of your own. Maybe I can be a grandfather. Not looking forward to it yet, but, it's just an idea.
Hey, you could be a grandfather. I've been trying to set CJ up with this chick and be a young father.
No, I don't know about that, but yeah.
He's almost at the age.
Almost.
Alright, so we're gonna get into some more lighter stuff, but before we kind of do that, it's very recent, and there's been so much going on that I feel like I don't know, just not much to talk about. Maybe there is, but recently, which it's been, I don't know, less than a month, Mom passed away.
Yes.
She's been passing away, or she was passing away for at least 2-3 years. Basically.
Wow.
Basically, yeah. When I got fired from the payday loan place, she was passing away at that time. So I don't know how long it's been since then, but
2 years.
2 years. There we go. You luckily though you got a chance to go out there and see her.
Yep.
That time was.
I showed up. 2 days later, she went to hospice. Critical care.
Yeah.
And she was there until the day I came home.
And then.
That's when she passed.
So,
she knew I was okay.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's amazing. It's amazing how that all happened, you know. No one knew why she was hanging on for so long.
Right.
Then he came out there and she was finally like, okay, I can start.
Yeah. And she just kept fighting.
Yeah.
Morphine and coke. That's
not cocaine, guys. Not that we know about.
Morphine and Coca-Cola.
Aunt Millie was going and sneaking some bumps.
Yeah.
Not that Aunt Millie does cocaine. Anybody that's listening. Jesse and Jacob are freaking out right now. So, but how are you doing? There's been so much going on since this happened that, you know, I don't think anybody's stopped to, you know.
It's still sad.
Yeah, you're holding up. I mean, you're hanging in there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's important.
I figure she's paving my way.
Yeah.
Up there.
She's probably, you know, getting to know some good people and stuff.
Exactly.
You know.
Between her and Mike, yeah, they should know about everybody. And,
that's true.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. You know, we didn't even talk about Mike, but and we talked about him a little bit. I think the first night when we were talking about your childhood, but you guys weren't that close as adults, or you still kind of were.
No.
Okay.
And we kind of like went our own ways in junior high school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just got different friends, and yeah.
He was younger than you.
Yeah, he was younger than me.
Okay, and so how do you when he passed? Had you guys talked much? You know, recent before that.
Not a lot, but we did talk.
Mhm.
And he told me what he was going through. I mean, he was also taking shots through his feeding tube, so.
Yeah, it's the best way to get some tequila.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight to the feeding tube.
Straight through the feeding tube. Yeah, so that didn't help. But,
and
you know,
living and watching.
we talked.
I don't know where I was going with that, but so when he passed, it was kind of coming.
Yeah, it was coming. He, you know, died of cancer.
What kind of cancer?
Well,
Esophageal.
yeah, esophageal.
So okay.
You know, but he had like liver damage, stage 4.
From the drinking.
From the drinking.
He was a binge.
His stomach was taken out. You know, so he had his problems.
Will you come plug this in, Vanessa?
Plug what in?
My laptop, sorry. I thought I plugged it in. Maybe I'll remember to edit this part.
Yeah.
Sorry, but okay, well, now we're gonna play this game that I like to play. It's called Random Questions. That's a horrible name. I'll think of a better name and edit all that out. Yeah. All right. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fast, rapid fire. It's gonna go boom, boom, boom. Favorite song. Favorite color.
Which one?
What's your favorite color?
Black, because black goes with anything.
What color brings out your eyes?
Blue and green.
Why'd you have an answer for that?
I have hazel eyes.
What's your favorite animal?
Dog.
If you
I like dogs.
If it couldn't be a dog and you had what's your spirit animal? What kind of animal do you feel like you are?
Never given much thought. Maybe an eagle.
Okay.
Or a hawk or something like that.
Who's the best rapper alive?
Alive?
All time. Let's go all time.
All time. Well, I like NWA.
Okay.
The group.
The group, yeah.
But I like Eminem too.
Yeah.
You know, not into Biggie Smalls or anybody like that.
Baby. No, not that. Okay.
No.
Beastie Boys.
So.
Beastie Boys.
Oh, Beastie Boys. That's a good one. You got me into Beastie Boys for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so how favorite type of wiener? Would you go brat, hot dog, kielbasa, sausage?
Brat's nice.
Yeah, that's your choice of wiener.
Cool.
Official wiener choice.
Not that I eat wieners a whole lot.
No.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have barbecues like we used to.
Yeah. We used to do a lot of that.
Yeah, but ever since I got on dialysis, I'm not supposed to really eat hot dogs and sausages.
Okay.
So, you know.
You can't have that at all? I mean, you just had taco and quesadilla and okay.
You know, limited.
Okay. What's the last movie you remember seeing in a movie theater?
Batman, The Dark Knight.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the last one.
Maybe Batman Begins. I remember going with you to see the first one.
It was with Christian Bale.
Okay. So you saw that one?
Yeah.
It's the last time in the theater?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
You know, by the time you pay for your ticket, you know, your candy, your popcorn, your drink, you know, you're looking at $50. You know?
There you go, people.
It's crazy.
If you're watching this 50 years from now, back at this time in 2014, it was only $50 to do all that. Because I'm sure, you know, in the future it'll be even more.
Yeah, most time you have a date, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I go by myself now. Vanessa didn't go
I
with me.
mean, movies used to be the cheap date. You know, not no more.
Do you remember going to the drive-in and busting my head open?
You busted your head open.
I don't remember. What happened?
I had a speaker box in the back of my car, and you were in the back, and you rolled and fell back and hit your head, and cracked your head open.
Cracked it open?
Yep.
Did you rush me to the hospital, get some stitches?
Nope.
Who did you rush me to?
Came home.
Came home?
Came home, and it clotted, or, you know, it stopped bleeding.
Okay.
And went from there.
So it was cool. I was alright?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Did you ever have stitches in your hands or anything?
Yeah. My hands, my head, my...
Who was the person that ripped out your stitches? Was it the doctor?
Papa.
It was Papa.
It was Papa. It was easy. I mean, you know, snip, snip, pull, pull. Mom took out the staples that I had in my stomach. You know, she had the staple remover and popped them out.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, but it saved a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And it worked.
Alright. Favorite wrestler? All time.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold?
Yeah, them Ultimate Warrior.
Okay. Give me your best Ultimate Warrior impression.
I can't even...
I thought I could go for it, you know? Okay. Alright. His is pretty tough. Okay, so... What about favorite... If you had to pick one superhero that would win in a fight, would it be Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because he's bulletproof. I mean, Batman is just a human being with a neat little utility belt. Superman has powers.
That's
he can
true.
fly. You know, he can heat vision, X-ray vision. He has the power.
Who do you think has the bigger ding ding? I just want to say ding ding. Out of those two.
Well, I would say Superman.
Okay.
That's why they call him Super.
Super, there you go. That's where he gets his power from. I just want to say the word ding ding.
It also depends on which Batman movie you watch.
That's true. That's
He
true.
has the cod pieces.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Alright, so speaking of superpowers, if you had any superpower, what would you be? And what would you have?
What would I do?
Yeah.
X-ray vision would be cool. Flying would be cool. Yeah.
So you're basically Superman.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. If you could travel back in time to any generation, era, year, where would you go?
Maybe back to the 50s.
Okay.
And that's just because of the music. 60s for the cars. Yeah, I like it now.
You cool with this? You would.
I mean, I don't like some of the things that are going on,
Mm-hmm.
but still here.
Okay. Have you ever voted in an election before?
No.
Never. Okay. Alright. Cut that down. Alright, if...
I think they're just a bunch of liars anyways.
Sounds about right. If someone was gonna play you in a movie... Let me tell you, I have a pitch for you. I started writing this movie a while back. It's, I haven't come up with a name because I was gonna be called The Dirtbags, and I figured, that name doesn't actually make sense for what it is. Because it's not like a baseball movie. I want to write a wheelchair hockey movie. Because that's never been done. Don't take my idea, Adam Sandler. Who would play you? Who should I ask to play you in my movie?
God. I don't even know. I would say Heath Ledger, but he's no longer around.
That would be tough.
Yeah, bring him back from the dead.
Okay. CGI?
I don't know. Nobody comes to mind. Yeah.
No, throw a name out there.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know. I mean...
I dig it. And I hope it's Robert Redford with his age now. Playing you.
Yeah.
Playing a...
That'd be quite easy.
He's such a good actor, he could play a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. How about... If you had a daughter, and it's not, Deanna's choice to choose the name, or you guys already had Demi, what are you going to name her?
I like Brienne.
Brienne?
Yeah.
It's cool, it's Brienne.
Yeah, it's Brienne,
I dig it. Okay.
But I do have a daughter. Her name's Vanessa.
That's true. You got one.
She's a daughter-in-law, but she's my daughter.
There you go. You got it covered.
Yep.
Do you prefer your purses Gucci or Burberry?
What's the difference? What's the difference? I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a Vanessa question. She knows the purses.
Okay. And if you had to, if they made a reality show about your life, not about your life. If you were gonna go on a reality show, like one of these contestant shows, which, you've got, let's say,
Life stinks.
You got your physical, you can do stuff. So you're gonna go on Survivor, Real World, Big Brother, or
Big Brother.
just those three.
Big Brother, because it has a little bit of everything. Survivor wouldn't be bad, but I don't want to be, eating bugs. That would just be nasty.
You don't eat bugs?
Not on a daily.
Okay.